fucked before? It's like, oh man. It's my intoxicated man. It's my first black character book here. He has to learn how to. He's discovered his power. He got to stay drunk to use his power, and like if he gets shot, stabbed, he heals, but that sober him up. If he's sober, he can't use his power. So he's got to figure out how to save his liver as well. So it's a very interesting story. He stays drunk. So, and the second thing I want to talk about a friend of mine named Todd. Now, the reason I want to talk about Todd, Todd couldn't make it to the show today, but it's a reason for that. So I met Todd back we used to work at a place called K. Rogers. That's what the hood people call Kroger's. So working there, for some reason we got really tight, and he was just a really good friend. I don't know if y'all ever seen a game like Street Fighter where he had guy you had that little box top, whatever cut. That's how he had his haircut all the time. He was a military guy. He was a big guy, but he wasn't very tall. But he was just buff, big. But one time, he don't like people messing with me because sometimes I got a short temper, and once I explode, it's a wrap. So one time, some dude came up to the Kroger's. We work a night shift. Some dude started talking trash to me. I don't remember what it's for. And right when I'm about to explode, Todd grabbed it from behind. I don't know where. He's like, "Hey man, you ever been fucked before?" Like, what the fuck off of me? Like he tripping. Like, dude start tripping. He said, "Nah." He said, "Willie Walker ain't got shit on me when I'm done with your chocolate ass." So he had him a good hoe. I never seen him the type of hoe he had because he's a military guy. So dude fighting him all trying to. He said, "You know what? Matter of fact, your new name is Bernard. When I said I'm on hard, you said Bernard." He said, "I ain't fucking saying that shit." No, he said, "On hard." He said, "He ain't saying." He said, all right. So he gave him a couple thrusts. Boom, you ever been fucked before? Say Bernard. He said, "On hard." By the time he got to the third thrust, he was like, bah! He said, "Bernard." He said, "Yeah, I thought so. You look like a Reese's Pieces. I always want a piece of that." So he said, "Ain't nobody to call. Get on out of here." But he always had my back. So I remember I was coaching at the time, Little League, and we so tight that I was his best man at his wedding. So the head guy, the coach, he was busy, so I told the girl he was talking to. Now they've been having a few issues, and I don't know if he thought I was trying to talk to this girl. I just let her know, like, "Hey, I'm going to go to the wedding. I'm the best man, so forth. I'm out." So I go to the wedding. So I get like 10 different voicemails from this guy talking about, "Where the fuck you at? Y'all have my girl come to the field. Come see me." I'm like, so I told Todd, I said, "But don't do anything. I don't want to mess up your wedding. You can have a honeymoon." He said, "Man, don't worry about that. Be chill." I said, "Okay, cool." So that Monday comes, I go to the football field. Dude being super nice to me. He said, "Man, I'm sorry. Trying to apologize." I said, "I ain't taking your apologies, but you lucky we're in front of a bunch of all these kids, so I'm going to shake your hand so you can just leave me alone. I can get back to coaching." So I asked Todd, I said, he was acting real nice. He said, "Yeah, because I handled that." I said, "Todd, what you didn't do?" He said, "I went to the football field because, I got my son." I said, "I want him to play football." I said, "Okay, cool, for next year." So I'm asking these questions. And then he looks. He said, as soon as I knew I can grab him, I said, "Oh, you fucked up." And he grabbed him. I said, what you done did? I did the same thing. I said, "Oh, you like a Reese's Pieces. I want a piece of that. You ever been fucked before?" I was like, oh, man. I said, "What else happened, Ty?" So I told him, he's like, he trying to fight me because he kind of hood. He's like, "I'm going to fuck you up and kill you." It's like, "You can do that, bro. I got you." He said, "Bend that ass over. Toot that ass. Give me that ass." He's like, "No." So somehow, whatever hold he got him in, he got him to toot over. He said, "Your new name going to be Bernard. When I said I'm a hard, you said Bernard." I ain't saying that fucking shit. So he was like, so the guy arguing with him, he said, "You keep this longer, it's going to hurt worse." He said, "When I'm a hard, you said Bernard." So eventually, by the time he did a couple thrusts, he said his name was Bernard. He said, "I'm going to kill you." He said, "You can kill me. I got my dogs in the car. Unless you want some big bulls on your ass, you better leave my man Sean alone." So me and Tyler's always been cool type. He always wanted to do comedy together. This is how I actually got started. As he came to me, he said, "Hey man, we should do comedy together." I said, "Cool." He said, "But this is how I'm going to open when we do it." He said, "I'm going to come in, I'm be like, 'Fuck you.'" I'm like, "Okay." He said, "I'm going to wait till the crowd responds." I'm like, say, "Fuck you very much." I was like, "I don't think that's funny, but if it works for you, it works for you." And then he's want me to come in, but say like my nigga. But I was like, it's not funny, but I mean, we could start that, see how it works. I mean, this was still new at comedy, so uh, he's like, we should come up with a name. I was like, what should the name be? Then as we talked about it, he said we should call chocolate milk. Hey, you chocolate milk, we can spread our love and see it on everybody in the crowd. I said, oh, hey, that might actually work. So, but I met Tom's mom though, and she had like arthritis, so she always looked like she throwing up gang signs. But she loved black people because every time I used to hear her whisper about myself. This is when I just had my son, and I I'll be ear hustling. She, oh, come here, nigga, baby. I'm like, oh, but I don't know how she was able to hold because her fingers was like always curved, like she throwing up gang signs. But yeah, she made it work. So, and like I said, the reason why I talk about Todd because he couldn't make it today, and because he passed away from cancer, and I'm making a show about him, and this is the reason why I started comedy late because that is my earliest. I started in my 30s, and he's the reason why I said a lot of dirty jokes. So he left a wife and 2 kids, but nighttime. So my kids, I want to talk. You know what? I want to talk about my kids for a second because this new generation with the lyrics, not lyrics. What is it like? Stuff they be saying. I'm like, why come they can't say the old stuff like mosey wosey, smut? You know, like old sayings, like we used to say back in the day. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but that's a high school thing. But like, I was driving with my son in the car, and he's naive about things, nonchalant. Well, I could say he's split image like me. So we driving. Say, you hungry? I don't know. Here we go with this. I already know what's coming. All right, man, we're going to get some gyros. You want to get some gyros? I don't know. Fuck it, we're going to get some gyros. Type shit. What you shitting on yourself for this type shit? What is this type shit? Like, you typing and you shitting at the same time? What does that mean? No, type shit. I was like, all right, weird. My daughter would do the same thing. I'd do the same thing with her. I'm driving. You hungry, baby? Yeah, no. Here we go. Here we go. Want to go get some gyros? I'm vegan. Girl, you ain't, shut that up. You ain't vegan. Come on, let's go get some gyros. We'll go get some gyros. Period. What, you on your period? What's going on? New slang of generation I just don't get. So I remember I come to them one time. I said, hey, y'all remember Todd? I know y'all was babies, my son was like, type shit. My daughter, period. I was like, all right, I'm done with y'all. Y'all doing too much. Talking about type shit and period. What's wrong? I don't even know what the new slang is. They just, yeah. So, y'all ever seen that State Farm commercial with Michael B. Jordan? I don't know if everybody's seen that. He was such a savage in that commercial. He'd be like, like it's normal, like good neighbor, State Farm is here, and Michael B. Jordan shows up. I don't know if everybody's seen that, but if I get a chance to look at that, it's funny. He's a savage in that because like he's been there for like weeks and just never went home. He was like, yeah, I can save y'all a bundle. So the next day he comes walking with the wife and kids in the house. And he said, well, baby, where you at? Oh, he was walking up. He said, yeah, I can. And he always say, I can save you a bundle. So I was thinking like, what if I made my own State Farm type commercial? It'd be like the hood nigga from State Farm, like, and the jingle be like a good neighbor, hood niggas here. I'm like, he said, I can save you a bundle if you just get on your knees. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, how's that gonna save? You'll never have to worry about go somewhere else to pay money for it. It's like, they said, no, when you disappear, your TV go on at the same time too. Like, dang. Oh, wait. Imagine if we had an Asian lady. She had her own commercial. Like, you'd be like a good neighbor. We love you a long time. Like, oh, what? She said, I give you save your bundle. You want number 1, number 2, or number 3? Like, give me 3 options. What is this? What is number 1 of 2 things? Love fuck, petty fuck, angry fuck. I'm like, what? What's the difference? Well, angry fuck, you just go ahead and grab me whatever you want to. We love you a long time. I was like, oh shit. Save your bundle. You don't have to go to no hooker. Just, but wait, what if it was a Mexican though? You'd be like, if a Mexican did a little State Farm commercial, a good neighbor, Sabero's here. He'd be like, well, what you gonna do to save me a bundle? Me don't know. What? They say, no, he outside cutting your grass, talking about, me don't know no better. but I just saved you a bundle. I never worried about getting your gas cut. So, oh man. And I thought about like, what would Todd do if he made a State Farm commercial? I don't even know how he'd be. He'd be like a neighbor. No, he'd be like, Cupid is here. But he'd be coming like, fuck you very much. Let me save you a bundle on your fucking insurance. Like, oh, okay, well, this is cool. But, oh yeah, man, I don't know. Just thinking about Todd. That's just State Farm commercial. But what was my? Was that hot? Was that dog good? Was that long chili dog good? It was. Just, you sucked all that sauce and meat on off of it. Oh, for sure. You see how she's slurping on that? She's just going to work with it. Oh, I don't want you to be on good behavior. Let it all out. Let you every time I try to get you to cut up, you don't want to cut up. I'll just need you to cut up one time.
That's your job. You're the comedian.
Well, look where I got it from you. Well, I got it from both my parents. Y'all both goofy. I don't know. Oh, yes. Yes.
I don't act like that.
Oh, where you don't tell lie. Tell lie. Oh, all right. So I don't remember if y'all. A lot of people probably don't remember the Care Bear show. It was like back in the day when I was a kid. And they'd be like, Care, stare, and they shoot things out their chest, look like love, whatever they'd be shooting out. I was like, what if they had a hood version though? Or just a me or Ty, like it'd be a brown bear with dollar signs on it. He got weed hanging outside his mouth. So every time you see a girl, bitch, where my money? Just shoot money out and just smack her with it. That'd be instead of saying Care Bear stand, I don't know what it's saying be, but I think that'd be interesting. Or Ty be like Cupid, like a pink and white bear with an arrow on his chest. Every time he goes, he be like, pew, pew. I just shot love on you. Oh man, I want to do what I did last time. Do some roses are red, violets are blue. But this time I just ain't gonna have the crowd do it. I'm just gonna say a couple. So roses are red, violets are blue. I want you to be like Rosa Parks and come sit on my face. No, that probably went over your head. I understand that. Roses are red, violets are blue. I want you to come pet this rabbit between the ears. All you gotta say is yes. No, still over here. Okay. Just something. Oh.
So what does that mean? Pet the rabbit between the ears. For seniors who don't understand it, I don't get it.
Ears. Right between the ears. Complicated, yes. Roses are red, violets are blue. She don't love you unless she gets a Haktui. So she's still oh, she's still lost. Oh man.
Lost in the sauce.
But you know what? Somebody reversed that on me one day. They came to me and was like, "Yeah, I know you like Taj. I got one for you." She said, "Roses are," and like she's on the phone with me. So I said, "Okay, hit me with one." She was like, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm standing in your window, staring at you. Open this window and let me see your pretty face." I said, "What? You on some stalker shit?" Like, so, and of course, I look out. She's standing out my window right at me, like, I see you. Nah. Oh man, so how everybody doing today? You're really good. I should have asked that when I first came on. That's all I have for today because people don't show up like they said. I'm supposed to have an open act, but I appreciate everybody coming out. Welcome to the Hoodie Bennett Show. Just call me at the crib. Appreciate everybody. All right, that was